This is the day 46 recap of the Live Like Luke Canada Crossing, and stick a fork in me, I am almost done. I'm cycling this summer from Vancouver, British Columbia, all the way back to my hometown of Port Dover, Ontario, 5,000 kilometers in 47 days, and today was day number 46. I guess it's technically going to be 48 days. I must have miscalculated somewhere in there, but we have 2 days left of riding to do. Today we rode from McGregor Point Provincial Park all the way down here to Exeter, Ontario. I'm in my brother and sister-in-law's home and just enjoyed a wonderful evening together as a family. For me, it was mostly vegging out, recovering, eating after a very long and difficult day on the road. 149 and a half kilometers today, zigzagging, hills, heat, and I even almost bonked. Literally half a kilometer before getting here, I had to stop into a Tim Hortons once I got into Exeter and grab 2 donuts because I had the shakes going. I was starting to lose, my vision was going blurry. I had run out of hydration. I thought I was okay to make it to the end of the ride, but didn't quite. So it helped me recover right away. Had a good meal tonight. I want to thank my buddy Evan and Brenda, his wife, for coming out and joining us on this trek for a couple days. Evan just said, hey, I love to ride my bike. I love people, and hey, could I help you out by joining you for a couple days? So Evan, thank you so much for joining me. Shout out to my buddy Cody and his wife Tara, who came up here to Exeter. Cody's going to be riding with me for the next 2 days. My buddy Eric is riding up to meet with us tomorrow in Strathroy and ride with me tomorrow. And a couple other locals from Exeter are going to take on the challenge of riding their first 100K ride all the way down to Port Stanley. And that'll be day 47 tomorrow. So we're starting to get some more people involved in riding, which is great because I love being around other people. Today's event was quite eventful. I got my first flat tire of the trek. A couple weeks ago, I changed my rear back tire just to get a fresh tire on there. And I should have probably changed the tube, but I didn't. And so today the tube went flat, and it was about 2.5 hours. We were sort of stranded in the middle of nowhere. A local guy named Ken Thompson from the Kincardine area drove us to the hardware store. We got the tire levers we needed to be able to then do the job. I got the job done. Then we had an issue with the tube, and I called my buddy Scott Brockbank at North Shore Cycle in Port Dover, and he had a remedy for me right away. Fixed the issue, got back on the road, ended up finishing the ride at about 7 o'clock tonight, which is going to be making a tough turnaround for tomorrow morning, but at this point it's just getting the job done, and today we got the job done. I want to thank the sponsors of the day today. Just great people in my life that helped me get everything I needed dialed in for this project. So 2 people I want to thank. One is Christine McCoy in Simcoe. Christine McCoy Massage Therapy. Above and beyond the call of duty, Christine, to just help me diagnose issues in my back especially, and lower leg and stuff, and she's helped me through marathons. She's helped me training through triathlon and Ironman, and she's just a solid all-around person. She's a good friend and a real good encourager, a woman of faith. She believes in the Lord, and she believes that God's plans are good, and so she saw that this project was something that was very close to the heart of God and wanting to compassionately care for people in end of life, and so she put some money behind this project. And so Christine, thank you so much for doing that, and just a tremendous family, and thanks for all that you do in our community. And speaking of keeping my body together, I want to shout out my buddy Drew, DKOS Custom Orthotic Solutions. Drew operates out of Ancaster, and he works with professional athletes, and I just so happened to get referred to him from a friend. I was very suspicious about orthotics. I've had a lot of them, but Drew took the time, really did an incredible biomechanical analysis of my feet when I was training for a marathon and for Boston this past spring, and I could not believe that it actually worked. The ankle issues that normally present for me when I train for a marathon, it never happened. And Drew, he's not a miracle worker. He just knows what he's doing. He knows what he looks for, and he created the custom orthotics, the carbon custom orthotics for my feet, both for running and for cycling. So Drew, I've been wearing them every single day, man. I haven't missed a day with your orthotics, and they've done wonders for my feet. So thank you so much. You know, every one of these sponsors is vitally important. Today I happen to be riding my bike through Clinton, and my buddy Drew, who sponsored the trek as well, he was in Clinton at a golf tournament. We hopped in, and I said, hey Drew, you know, I know that you invested X amount of dollars in making this trek happen, but we've raised nearly X amount of dollars. And he almost, he couldn't believe how much we had raised. I mean, he could, because he knew that I would get the job done. He was just blown away by what's happened. And so I'm blown away by what you, Norfolk Haldimand County Community, have done. Just great stuff. Thank you so much for giving. Please continue to give $50 one time. That's the idea. So if you've given your $50, the idea of this project is phone a friend. friend. Spread the word. Don't be greedy and give all the money. Just give 50 and then ask someone else to give 50 so that they can become a part of building the Norfolk Haldimand Community Hospice. All right, I am cooked. It's quite late at night when I'm doing this video tonight. Another hour of video editing and uploading to go, but hopefully I'm in bed by midnight and back up around 7 a.m. to get ready for another 110 kilometer day. I think it's pretty much into a real stiff headwind tomorrow, about 24 to 34 kilometer an hour headwinds. So it's going to be a tough go, but I've got some good companions coming out for the ride, and hopefully we can get a nice train going down to Port Stanley. Looking forward to seeing everybody on Sunday if you're able to make it out. No worries if you're not, of course. Looking forward to a great time on Sunday. Have a great weekend wherever you are in Norfolk Haldimand County, and we're looking forward to seeing you in about 48 hours. Live like Luke. Belief, strength, love.